Okay, hello, my loves, my angels. Thank you for joining me today. Guided leap of faith, and we're going to just do an energy pull, see what's going on in their environment for today. And let's just see what's going on with your person on your thoughts, collective. So, Father God, I call on you. If there's someone that needs to hear the message today, I ask that you guide them towards my channel so they can receive the message that you have for them. I ask that you continue to bless the collective as they listen to this reading on their healing journey towards abundance. I also ask my spirit team and Michael Angel come in and protect me as I do this reading. Also give me the insight and the knowledge to be able to transform the messages to who they need to reach. Okay? So let's do one more shuffle and then let's see what's going on. So we'll kind of see what's going on, do a little bit of clarification, and also get a loving message from your person, depending upon what comes out. All right, spirits, what is it that the collective needs to know today? Something tried to come. Oh, another thing. I'm going to take that one. All tied up. So the person on your mind feels like they're all tied up in a situation right now that they can't set themselves free of. They feel like they've either, and this person could have gone into some type of contract meaning a marriage, engagement. They could have moved in with someone, signed a lease with someone. They could have had a child, signed some type of loan papers. They just invested into something that's got them tied up right now. And this person wants to free themselves. And actually, they can. You know, you see the butterfly with the transformation, and they do want to change their situation. They have the rose out here, so they do have beauty. They do see the beauty in you, and they would like to come to you, but they feel like their hands, see their hands tied up. They feel like their hands are tied, and they can't move towards you. And they're looking at you. Okay, they're looking at the rose. They're looking at the beauty, so they see that you represent love and beauty to them. And you complete them, you make them happy, but they just feel like they can't free themselves right now from what they're in, whether it's due to, again, you know, monetary reasons, if it's due to financial reasons, or even just due to past outdated um, thoughts and patterns. Okay, but they just feel like they're tied into a connection or a situation, um, and they can't remove themselves from that to come towards you right now. Okay, what else, spirit guides? What else is there? Okay. All right. So the thinking man, you know, we just had this on my 7 card pull. So the thinking man, it's funny. Is coming out, and it's a 64. I'm sorry, it's a 46, which is a 10. So this person is definitely going to complete a cycle, and the cycle has completed. So this person was not listening to the intuition in the past, and they've gone towards something that has them feeling stuck in that situation. This person is generally an intuitive person, like I said before, but they didn't listen. They didn't follow their heart. They weren't using judgment. They weren't using discernment. They've allowed themselves to get caught up in something, and now, you know, they're thinking back. They're thinking back to you, times they had with you. They're thinking back to, you know, the conversations you had, the times you spent. They're thinking back to how happy they were with you. It's definitely a reflective man, okay? And they're also even thinking about the potential presence of, you know, what they have in their life now. This person may also be speaking to someone, may have a male friend, a wise old elder, a therapist, someone at church, or just someone who's just wise in their years, about their situation, okay? And how they've allowed themselves to get here, and what steps that they can possibly take to get out of it. Okay, so this person definitely is, and that person may help to educate your person, you know, what spiritual, mental, or emotional pursuits. But this person is definitely, you know, trying to pay attention to what they're doing right now. um, this can also speak of, just thinking, man, of a new love coming your way. Okay, and so then we have appreciation out here. So the appreciation, this person did not appreciate you, but they're learning to appreciate you at this point. They, since they've put themselves in a situation that they have not found peace, that they found toxicity and negativity in. They're doing a lot of comparison between you and that situation, that person they may have chosen over you or decided that they want to go back to. They're doing a lot of comparison, and you guys are like night and day. Like, you're more loving, nurturing, abundant, peaceful, positive, upbeat, and you brought out the best in this person, and this person's looking back, and when this person is looking forward to you, this is what they see, and this is the direction that they want to come into. Okay, and then what's standing behind this person is a situation that they feel like they're stuck in. Okay, so something of their past move that they feel like they're stuck into, and so they're appreciating you and what you have to offer now, because of what they're going through. They now see, where their heart was. They have clarity of who you are to them and who you were, and the love that you bring to their life and the influence that you have on them. Okay, so this is turn the right way, yeah. So second chakra, Archangel Ariel came out, but she came out in reverse. Now Ariel is known as the Lion of God, so she is responsible for protecting the earth and its inhabitants. Okay, and Ariel is also known to keep demons away, like negativity away. So you call on her when you have challenging circumstances around you, when it's hard for you to think positive or be positive. You want to call on her to try to help keep all that negativity away. So the fact that she's in reverse, and the fact that this is the second chakra, which has to do with the sacral chakra, that has to do with emotions and sensuality, and creativity. This person, they're not happy right now. They're not balanced in their emotions. So like one minute they could be, okay, and upbeat, but then the next minute they're sad, they're depressed, or they may be angry. This person just experiencing, like, their emotions are just totally not balanced right now. So they're just dealing with a lot. And what the second chakra also having to do with sensuality, like this person, if it's a male, may not be able to, like, perform. There may be times that they can't get it up. They're having performance issues. And if it's a female, like, she might not be getting, ready and wet down there. And this person is just dealing a lot with their emotions, and they're not able to be creative. They're not able to start new projects. They may have things in their mind, but they're just not being creative right now. They can't think of how to start. They can't get them up and going. They're just not working out for them. They don't want to be sexually involved with the person who they went to. They're not turned on by them anymore. They're looking at you, and they want to come towards you. Okay, and with this being Ariel, like, they're not looking towards their spirit guide. So they are dealing with a lot of negativity in their life right now, and it could be based on karma. Okay, because of how they treated you, because they didn't appreciate you, they didn't value you. What else, spirit? What else do we need to know before we go into clarifications? Okay, so all tied up, we do have underneath that the community. So with the community card coming out here, this lets me know that it's a possibility, like, even with this all tied up being above it and somebody from the past, that this person let people from their past, whether they're friends, family, neighborhood, or even people connected to the person they went through, part of their family, their friends, they let them, talk them into the situation that they found themselves in. So it's a possibility that your person went back to someone in the past because of family and friends, people guiding them to try to go back and make it work. Or the community could have introduced your person to this person who they feel like they're stuck in a situation to. Okay, and these people they were partying with, hanging out with, spending time with, but they definitely influenced your person in the decision that they made that has them now feeling like they're stuck in a situation. Okay, the sun coming out here. So with the sun coming out here, this does speak about, like, that's the happiest card in the deck. All right, so that does speak a lot about, happiness, joy, abundance. It also can talk about success and material happiness and vitality. So when this person thinks about you, this is what this person sees, okay? They see the sun. They see that you are abundant. They see that you are their happiness. They see that you bring vitality. Like, you turn this person on. You make this person, want to be with you intimately. They want to share intimacy with you. They feel like you are nurturing, that you make things happen, like you are like their good luck coin, okay? And when they were with you, good things was going on for them. Positive things were happening for them. They were just at a happy, peaceful place, and they were making changes. Like, you were inspiring them to want to change, to be a better version of themselves. And that's something that this community probably did not like, because they wanted this person to, they probably felt like this person was moving on from them, was changing, getting away from them. And this person in the community didn't care for what you represented, your spirituality, and what you brought to a relationship, because they wanted to keep them tied up to the past. Okay? What else, Spirit? So they definitely let their friends and others come between you guys. Yeah, and now they want to walk away. This was in my 7-card pull as well. They want to walk away. They want to walk away from the community, the people that they were with. They want to walk away from the past person they chose themselves with. They want to walk away to you because they appreciate you now. They see who you are. They want to have that new beginning with you, okay? They want to share in that abundance and that love. They want to give to you. They know that you're a spiritual partner to them, and they never had these feelings before. Yeah, and with that, they want to they want to experience new beginnings. Also, I have out here, because this is 24. 24 is a 6, which represents lovers. So they do know that there are a lot of possibilities and a lot of opportunities for you. They know that there are a lot of offers out there for you, and they don't like that. They don't like that you're out here single and mingling, okay? Because they know that you have a lot of different people that you could be with, and you don't have to choose them. You don't have to come back to them, and they fear that you may not choose them and may not allow them to come back in, because you have so many options available to you. There are a lot of people that this person didn't want to give to you, and they're thinking about maybe leaving the situation to come back to you, but they're wasting time too. And the more time they waste, like, to think about should they make this move, the more options you have available to you are people who are going to give you the opportunity, that door is opening to you for new love, okay? And this person's realizing that, okay? What else, Spirit? There are a lot of possibilities for you in love, career, job, school, even if that's what you want. Okay, so nothing came out else on that, so we're going to stop with that and just do some clarifications. All right, yeah. So this person does realize that there's a lot of options for you when it comes to love, and that you don't have to settle for, them feeling that they're stuck. You're not going to settle to be a third party. You're not going to allow them to put you in a situation where they feel like they need to, hide you or have you and somebody else. You're not going to be an option for them, okay? They either have to come corrected or come at all. That's just where you are right now. You're not settling for less. You're like, you pulled your power. You got your power back. And they realize that you understand that you have power of this, whether this goes somewhere or not, should they come back. What is that? Alright, so let's clarify all tied up. Like, what is it that this person feels that they're tied up in, that they can't free themselves of at this point, but they want to make a change? What is it, Spirit, that this person feels tied to? Oh my gosh, this is so many. Alright, so they're tied to a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They fear change. They feel stuck in the situation. They feel like they're unable to move forward. They did go back to someone, again, whether somebody new. It was somebody that they know, they met. And I do feel like it was somebody from this community, but it definitely is a water sign, okay? And this person is just fearing letting that go. Also out here is the Death card. So that relationship it has ended. They went back to a situation that basically ran its course. They never should have gone back. They should have listened to their intuition. There was never, the love already was gone between that. There's no trust there. There was no vitality there. So I don't know why this person let other people get in their ear that they need to try to work on this or make this work, or either go in that direction, because they knew it was not, there was no love there. The situation had already run its course, and they needed to change. Okay, but yet the devil was involved. This person was staying in, and that again is with death. That again is another water sign. Okay, and then with the devil being out here, an earth sign. So this person just gave into temptation. You know, this speaks about materialism and bondage and addiction. So they went back to somebody who they were addicted to, somebody who knew what their addictions were and how to convince them to come. So this person was in their ear feeding to their addictions, you know, promising them material wealth, material things. And so they liked what this person represented and what this person could do for them, not for love. Okay, and that would be an earth sign. So that would be your Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Okay, and now this person and then we have the Two of Swords out here. So this person did not have balance. They had choices. You know, they felt like they had a difficult decision to make. They wanted to compromise, but they didn't. So this person is now dealing with inner conflict. Okay, so now this person is trying to figure out, like, how do I balance my life out? Like, what choice I make? How do I get out of the situation? Like, what do I need to do to follow my they're trying to balance their logic with their emotions at this point, and they're in a conflict with that because they don't really want to hurt anyone, because they did have, you know, they did care about the person they were with, so they don't want to hurt anybody, but they want their happiness too, and they want to come towards you because you're the one that they love. Okay, so give me something on the thinking man. What do we have for the thinking man? Thank you. Gosh. So we have temperance. So temperance is being called out here. This person is being called to heal, to bring things into harmony, to balance their life out, as well as this person is being nostalgic right now. They're thinking about, like, how generous you were to now. And they're thinking back when you guys came into each other's lives, how you met, how happy they were, how innocent the love was between you guys. It was like puppy love. Okay, they're just thinking back about a lot of that, you know, and they want to be able to create a future that has that embodies that same happiness. Like, again, they want to come back to you. And this is water. So with this water being out there is really let me know that this person, and there's a lot of water out here, so show me this person is really in their emotions right now. They're really into their feelings. So again, you know, their emotions are not balanced. So they're thinking about, you know, I think this person may be trying to stay busy, you know, to keep from thinking about you, but I do feel like you're on their mind a lot, and they do miss you. Okay, give me Archangel Ariel. What is Ariel? Why is she out here? Because this person is not. And I want to know if this person's still in karma, because she's in reverse. I feel like this person. What about Archangel Ariel? Yeah. So with this, the Seven of Pentacles came in reverse. So this person is being impatient. And this is an earth sign again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person lacks long-term vision. They viewing you as a missed opportunity. They're disappointed. They like there's no progress in the relationship with you. Like I said, you may have pulled back your energy. You might not be in communication with them. They haven't seen you. Some of you may have moved. There's just nothing. They can't even feel you anymore. And this person is just having a lot of negativity going on in their life. And yeah, they have the Four of Swords. So this person is meditating. They're meditating on how to try to get back in touch with you, or how to bring, you know, you guys' relationship back to some sense of friendship or peace or something. They want to rejuvenate it. They want to bring this back. They want to communicate with you, and right now there's no communication. Okay, give me something on community. It didn't quite come out. Yeah, community, Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune being out here, just let me know that, you know, this was destiny. Cycle is coming to an end. Like, you're at the top of this right now. Things are falling out into your favor right now. But this person needs to figure out, like, what they need to do to adapt to the changing circumstances. Okay, things will come out in divine timing. It was destined for you to meet this person. Okay, it was fate. So this person, you guys running in and come across each other's path is not at all a mistake. This is what they were supposed to do. This, you guys were supposed to meet, come back into their lives. I do believe that this is a twin flame or higher level soulmate. It's just that they chose a different path, and they listened to the community, and they let the community guide them towards a different direction. Give me something else on community other than the Wheel of Fortune. But you guys may actually come back around. It might come back around where you guys can have a conversation or talk and try to fix things. Oh, we got so many. Oh my gosh, this is a lot. Okay, so this person was seeing illusions with the moon out here. They weren't listening to their intuition. They fell for illusions. They were listening to their subconscious. Okay. So this is letting you know that there were hidden truths. This person had a lot of hidden truths and fears that was avoiding them from coming to you. So they weren't being honest with you. They were being deceptive. Also, it's water again. So this person went to a water sign who deceived them, okay, who led them to believe one thing and turned out to be another. This person went to a Queen of Swords. This person went to someone who can be very sharp with her tongue, okay, be very objective, you know. So they went back to something that was an illusion, definitely. That was an illusion, but a Queen of Swords can also cut through illusion. So this person went to someone who's kind of negative, sharp at the mouth. They probably have a lot of conflicts, a lot of arguments there. And the Hierophant is out here. With the Hierophant being out here, this person definitely, you know, this is like spiritual guidance coming out. This is definitely this person's higher, their ancestors that passed over was trying to guide them. God was trying to guide them. Spirit was trying to guide them as to their route to go, but they listened to someone else. Okay, they were in their double energy. Give me walking away. This person wants to come back to you. Like, I feel like once they end whatever this is, or once they found a way to come out of whatever it was that they went to, they're definitely not. That's it. It's an end. It's a wrap. They won't be going back. You know, even whether or not you take them back or not, once they find a way out of it, they're never going back to that situation. Okay, so with the walking away, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. So that talks about new beginnings, material prosperity, abundance, manifestation, opportunities. So this person wants a new opportunities with you. Earth sign again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person wants to take steps to get to a new beginning with you. They want to build a new financial abundance. They want a new beginning. They see you as being their material abundance, and they want to manifest a new beginning with you. Okay. They no longer want this to be a missed opportunity. That's too many. Yeah, they want to celebrate with you. They want to renew the friendship. They want to celebrate. They know that you're creative. They want to celebrate with love. Give me adjacent possibilities. Give me adjacent possibilities, Spirit. Yeah, with adjacent possibilities being out here, you did get the Six of Wands, and with the Six of Wands, that lets me know that, you know, you are being successful. You are victorious over the situation. You have walked away. You walked away from something that was unhealthy for you. You're being recognized. You might be being recognized publicly. Something that you're doing publicly, okay, that this person is seeing you do, and they're really proud of you for doing it. You are inspiring them to make the change that they need to make to walk towards their success. Okay, you have a King of Wands in reverse here. So this was somebody, again, that was lacking vision, that was impulsive, that was very arrogant. And so you walked away from someone that was very arrogant in your life, someone with a big ego and a lot of pride that was overbearing, and they made an impulsive decision when they walked away from you. Okay, and they see you being victorious, and you are victorious over that. You're walking into new love. Give me something else on the Six of Wands. Thank you. Yeah, they see you as the Queen of Pentacles. And with the Queen of Pentacles being out there, you're nurturing, you're practical, you're generous, you're sensual, you have abundance. You are abundant with keeping balance between your emotions and your virtue. You're very virtuous. So you're not somebody, like, when you commit to somebody, you commit. Like, you're not out here doing anything other than the right thing. You're living in your life, in your, what is that? And this person's now dealing with some anxiety, okay, because we got the 9 of Wands out here. So that person that made the impulsive decision to walk away from you, they're now depressed, they're worried, they're have fear of, you know, them not being able to rebuild this, come back to you, ever having in their life again, and they're dealing with some anxiety and nightmares. Is there anything else, Spirit? Is there anything else? If not, we'll go to a loving message. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's a Tower. Yeah, there's going to be a Tower moment that's going to come in and cause some upheaval and chaos in this person's life. That's going to really change things up. It's going to shake out the foundation that they currently have to put them on the right foundation, and which can possibly lead them to coming back towards you for their emotional fulfillment, for a happy family life. So it's a possibility that this was somebody that you had kids with. They want to have a child with you. They want to see themselves together. They do see you as a happy family. And once this Tower moment come in, it's definitely going to lead them back towards you because you are their 10 of Cups. Okay? So let's get some loving messages from this person to you. Something they would like to say if you were actually communicating with them, which I feel like some of you, for the majority of you, I feel like you're not. But perhaps some of you may have some communication. Not much, but like an occasional hi or hello or something. Or if you run to them, you're hospitable. But let's just see some loving messages that this person would like to give to you if they were able to speak to you. And if any of these cards come in reverse, because there are loving messages, like, I won't read it in reverse because obviously this person is thinking about you a lot, want to come your way, but just feel tied to something right now, and they feel like they need to get their money and stuff up together before they can make a move to come towards you. Okay? And they're what else? Okay, so what messages would they, the collector's person, like to say to them if they could talk to them one last time? Twin flame. Yeah, this was your twin flame. This is your yin or yang. You guys might have been completely different. One, you could have had a different ethnic group, religion. You could just be different cultural wise. You know, one person could be optimistic, one pessimistic. One could be outgoing, one introverted. You know, you guys just really balance each other out. You complement one another. There's definitely, you know, duality between you guys, but you just are different. And maybe that's one of the things that they fear. They fear that the difference between the two of you, that it couldn't work because you guys were so different, not knowing that that was the balance between you guys. Okay, seduction. This person did give into attraction. They were hooking up with others. They were dating. They had third-party affairs. They were just really in their lustful side and their lustful ways. And they didn't tell you. You know, they wanted to hold on to you. And they didn't tell you that they were still out there seeing other people and living life as a single person. But they were just leading you to believe that they were going to be building with you. Okay, so sunglasses came out. So with that, we have watching, stalking. So this person is watching you. They're watching you on social media, or they either driving by your house, watching you at work, seeing you out in public, something that you're doing, they're watching you. Okay, they're also looking at things from another perspective than how they looked at it before. So maybe before, you know, they just saw you as someone they could hook up with, a friends with benefits, or, you know, just something other than a friend, but were attracted. And now this person sees you as more. They see you as more like husband or wife material, somebody that they want to go long term with. Okay. I also feel like with sunglasses too, I feel like that was somebody who wasn't seeing things clear, and now they do. And this person, now that they have that clarity, they want to have a higher level commitment with you. Okay, they want partnership, they want union, they want to either step this up. If you guys were just friends, they want to be in a relationship. If you guys had a relationship, did make it to a relationship, then they want engagement, they want marriage. They definitely want a higher, they want to give you a gift. I feel like this person want to come in and just offer you something. They want to have something to offer you. Yeah, this person was lacking confidence. They self-sabotage the relationship out of ego, out of fear. They lack confidence that you guys could actually have something. They felt like perhaps maybe they weren't enough for you, or maybe they, yeah, I feel like they felt like they weren't enough for you. They didn't see the longevity of this, or who you were to them, or that you were a gift to them. Okay, now this person sees you as their happiness, their joy. They they they're thinking back to when you guys first met and you were in your honeymoon phase. Okay, and that's usually like with twin flames, when you first meet each other and you come in contact, it's like, you know, and they knew when they first met you that you were the one for them. Okay, so now this person wants to come in and chase you. They want to come in and chase you, because they fear you moving on without them. They fear you abandoning them. But this person also dealt with some codependency, okay, and they have to release that in order to come to you. But they definitely want to chase you. They want to keep you from moving on and being with somebody else. They don't even want to think about you being with somebody else, because now they have clarity. They have clarity that you're the one for them. They want to honor you. They want to protect you. They want to protect their relationship. They don't want to let anything come between you. And they have determination now. They're determined not to let anyone or anything come between the two of you guys. Okay? This person is in a karmic relationship. So in a karmic relationship is a relationship they're going through that is meant to teach them lessons. And they did not like the intensity of that you brought to them, so they let you go. You triggered some resentments and triggers for them, and maybe of abandonment or past hurts, okay? But now this person wants to release the toxicity that they have in their life to come towards you. This person had outdated thinking. They were old school. They had outdated thinking, and now they in conditioning, okay? They were in their head. They were in their thoughts, and they did mind over heart. They overthought the whole thing and made the wrong move. And now they're replaying the events with old recording. They're old school. They're replaying all the events that happened between you two in their head. They're overthinking it, and they're seeing where they went wrong. Okay? This person wants to take a chance. They want to take a chance. They know it's a risk, but they're willing to take the risk. They don't want to show their hand. They don't want anybody to know. I feel like they're going through this alone. Like, a lot of thoughts that they have, they're thinking this alone. They're not really discussing it with anybody. They're keeping these thoughts to themselves, like how they want to move, how they want to come to you, the risk they want to take, how they want to leave a situation. They're probably building in secrecy. Or this person also, too, this poker face, could have a gambling addiction or be spending money foolishly. But they definitely want to take a gamble on you. Okay, and when they come and talk to you and tell you how they feel, it's going to be a shock to you. This person's the relationship between you is just going to change suddenly, like overnight. They're going to have a surprise for you. It's going to be epiphany. This person is transforming. They're working on themselves. Okay, they're taking the time to heal with self-indulgence. Being out here, they're taking the time to heal, to appreciate themselves. They're doing the inner work to find their value and their self-worth. Okay, give me one more, and then we're going to wrap this up. Oh, well, two more. Okay. Abundance. This person's now trying to manifest you to come back into their life, because they see you as a blessing to them, and they want to have a new beginning with you. They're ready to just put an end to what they have going on and come to you to have a new beginning with you. Okay, so that's what I have for you for today, with what your person, is experiencing, what's going on, how they feel. And I appreciate you. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your healing journey, and until our next video, have a good day.